Megan, come home as soon as you get this. Actually, come home right now. I'll pick you up at the station, so just come quickly.
Oops, sorry, babe. I was in the bath and didn't check my phone. What's wrong?
What took you so long? What are you doing? I told you to come home ASAP, didn't I?
You know I'm on a business trip, right? It's not like I can just leave. And I still have work to do.
I'm fed up with your lies. I know everything.
What are you talking about?
The only business trips from the beginning of the week. I know that's a lie.
Why? What do you mean? I've no idea what you're talking about.
You can stop right now. I received this picture today.
What is this?
Well, it's clearly a picture of you vacationing with a guy you're having an affair with.
Why do you have this? Who sent it to you?
Your boyfriend. He sent me this saying that he's on vacation with his girlfriend. So the business trip was a lie. And you were on vacation cheating on me, right?
No, I can explain. I am being threatened by him.
Threatened.
A while ago, this guy suddenly attacked me on the street. And if I didn't do as he says, he would anonymously send out pictures of us to everyone. It wasn't my intention to...
Enough with your pathetic excuses, Megan. There's more. I know you've registered on a dating site to meet guys. You lied to your lover, claiming you're a single college student. You even took a plane to fly all the way to get to the hotel you're staying at right now. I know everything.
How did you? Where did you get all this information from?
I told you earlier that it was your lover who sent me that picture, didn't I? How do you think I got in touch with him? Well, that's because the guy you're having an affair with happens to be my colleague, Greg.
What? Your colleague?
Yep. He seemed very happy when he told me that he recently got a new young girlfriend. He told me in advance that he was going to take some paid days off and go on vacation together. I wouldn't have guessed in a million years that he was talking about my wife. He was pretty shocked, too, when he found out he had slept with someone's wife.
Guess the cat's out of the bag. I guess there's no point hiding things anymore. Yes, I admit, I'm having an affair.
So that's the attitude you're gonna go with?
Yeah. No point in making excuses when you know everything.
Shouldn't you apologize first? Don't you feel any guilt for cheating on me?
Why should I? It's not like you're going to forgive me, are you? You're just going to divorce me, right? It's pointless to apologize.
That's not the point. You betrayed your husband and your son. You're the absolute worst.
Whatever. I'm going to divorce you and marry Greg anyway. If he works with you, he earns as much as you do, right? If that's the case, I'd rather be with Greg as he's way better than you. And it's a given that I'll take custody of Jack. Greg and I will take care of Jack much better than you ever did.
When I told Greg that you're my wife and Aslo have a son, he told me that he's never felt this deceived before. He told me that he's going to break it off. Didn't he leave to go to the restroom a while ago? He hasn't come back, has he? I assume that he's already flying back by now. He's left you. I don't think he's going to marry you anymore.
That's because I'm currently married, right? If I divorce you, none of that matters. You hurt me, so I'm definitely going to make you pay.
I hurt you? Dream one. Having an affair even at a time like this. Give me a break.
You keep saying at a time like this. What do you mean? By the way, you asked me to return home quickly. Did anything happen?
Your father passed away.
What?
About 5 hours ago.
Wait, why? How? I don't understand. What happened to him? He wasn't ill or anything, was he? I know that he was perfectly fine when I saw him the other day.
Someone broke into your parents' house today. The person had a knife and attacked your father when he was trying to protect Jack. He sacrificed himself for him.
You're joking, right? Tell me you're joking.
Shortly after, your brother arrived, caught the criminal, and called the police. Your father was immediately taken to hospital, but unfortunately, it was too late. He was conscious throughout the ordeal, but he took his last breath a few moments after I arrived.
Stop it. Stop lying to me. I don't believe any of this.
I'm sorry, but I'm not lying. When I received that picture from Greg, I was ready to question you about everything once you returned. But then I heard about what happened to your father and...
So you are being serious then? So my dad's really...
Unfortunately, yes. Your father's last words were, "I'm glad I was able to protect my grandson. If Jack is safe, I have no regrets."
Dad.
When he needed you the most, you were going crazy messing around with another man. You should be ashamed of yourself.
There's no way I could have known. Wait, I'm gonna head home now. Where are you now? In the hospital?
Don't bother returning for a while. Your mother and brother have seen all the messages you've been sending me this whole time, and they're enraged. They said that they never want to see your face again, nor allow you to attend the funeral.
What? He's my father. That's ridiculous.
If you show your face, both of them might unleash hell, and they're not sure they can control themselves. They don't want to cause a scene at the funeral. Anyway, I'll have to take extra care of Jack, especially his mental well-being, and I'll be busy helping out with the funeral too. So I won't have time for you. I'd rather you not show up.
I guess I can help my brother with the funeral arrangements. And I can take care of Jack as only a mother can.
Not necessary. A woman who's busy having an affair and can't be contacted while her dad is in critical condition. Someone who's aloof when asked about the affair. You're a bad influence on Jack, and I don't want you anywhere near him.
You can't say that. I'm his mother. I'll make sure I'll give him custody of Jack after the divorce. Don't get ahead of yourself.
We both know that's not going to happen. Greg said he's not going to marry you. And since you're now practically disowned by your family, you can't rely on them anymore. You'll also have to pay divorce settlement and child support. How will you raise a child given the circumstances?
Greg and I will get married. I'll figure out a way to pay the debt. I'll manage somehow even if my family doesn't support me.
You're crazy if you think everything goes according to your plan. You may take any possessions I own, but there's no way I'm going to give you custody of Jack. I'll do everything in my power to keep Jack away from a woman like you. Anyway, I'll be hiring a lawyer to help me fight this case.
A lawyer? But he's my son. He's only 8 and needs a mother figure in his life. You wouldn't try and keep his mother away from him, would you?
It's better if he doesn't have a mother like you. I feel disgusted discussing this with you.
Anyway, I don't care what you say. I'm going home now. And no matter what my family says, I will be attending my father's funeral. We'll talk about the divorce, Jack, after that.
I mean, feel free to do what you want, but I'm pretty sure your mother meant it when she said she won't allow you at the funeral. Even if you did show up, she'll probably kick you out the moment you arrive.
Cut the bees. There's no way my mom will kick me out.
You can do as you like, but just so you know, you won't have a home to come back to anymore. After that, Megan came back and showed up at the funeral a few days later. However, her mother and brother hadn't forgiven her and demanded her to leave. She was not able to say goodbye to her father. After the funeral, I hired a lawyer to begin the divorce proceeding. Megan insisted that because she'll be marrying Greg, there would be no financial issues, and so she should be given the custody of Jack. However, Greg was not interested in marrying Megan. Moreover, Jack also did not want to stay with his mother. In the end, I was given full custody of Jack, and Megan had to pay child support. And so we were officially divorced. I would still occasionally let Jack visit Megan's family without Megan. Apparently, she now lives alone in a rundown apartment in extreme poverty. It turned out that her boss from work has also attended her father's funeral and had heard everything about Megan's affair there. Shortly, rumors spread about the affair, and all her colleagues gave her the cold shoulder. She still somehow tried to make a living, regardless of the pain she had to go through every day. Thanks for subscribing.